outside because it's gorgeous. Last time we said we were going to be by my pool, but apparently, well, obviously,
we lied.
sometimes, yeah, we lie a lot, apparently. We're having some problems with it, so I don't want anybody to see it yet. So hopefully it'll be...
Hang in there. Pool days are coming.
Yes, it will be. So we wanted to welcome you back to our 4th or 5th wellness.
I thought you were going to say episode. I'm like, we're way past.
We're so past the 4th episode. I don't even know what episode we're on. But anywho, this is the one in the series, and we are talking about wellness, and this one is going to be wellness for your mind. And because I was a reading teacher, and I hated reading when I was little, and when I used to tell my students that, they would just look at me, and I said, but I found the books that I love. And so once you find the book that you love, it's off to the races. So once I found the books, I was great. So we're going to talk about reading, especially with summer, and types of books that we read.
Okay. Did you notice we're like twinning with our
Look
glasses?
at us. We're so cool.
They're rose gold.
Yeah.
But we probably maybe should, I don't know, maybe take them off. Is it too bright?
Yeah, I can totally see better.
Yeah, we can
okay.
see. Okay. Superstar look gone. Here we are.
Yeah.
Plain
So
old Tammy and Bridget.
before we do that too, we wanted to talk about, now we love drinking. So I looked up certain things that you can drink with when you're reading. What are the best things to drink when you're reading?
Oh, suggestions on what to drink when you read. Very
So
good.
the first one would be coffee. During the day, yes. I mean, in the morning, yeah, I would drink coffee in the morning.
If I drink coffee, like after 4 o'clock, I'm bouncing
I'm
off
done.
the walls at
Yeah,
night.
I can't do that. Okay.
Okay.
Another one would be tea. So you can do tea. Tea is good.
Tea is good.
Tea is good. Another one they suggested was like a seltzer water. Well, this is I love sparkling black cherry, and also the Moment stuff. Oh my gosh, Moment! Oh, that stuff is delicious. I ran out. That's why I don't have it on here. But if you are interested in the Moment too, I'll put the link down where you can go through, and I think you get a discount if you use our link. So I'll put that at the end of this video. Moment, it's delicious.
Moment is so good.
The last one, which I loved and we loved, was wine. So we were like putting our heads together because we're not just another pretty face. We love sparkling, we love wine. So guess what we're going to be drinking?
Dun, 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 dun.
A combination of the two.
Sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine. Yeah. So that's our drink today.
Shout out to Lamarca. It's one of our favorites.
Love Lamarca. So do you want a little?
I'm
going to put a little bit.
We should have had this on video when I was opening it because it exploded all over.
I wish.
And we laughed so hard.
Yes.
So, and we
Look,
had to restrain ourselves from getting straws and sucking it up off the deck.
I mean, my dog went in there. Now she's going in for a nap.
Yeah.
Now we have drank. Is that how you drank this before? We have drank.
We've had it before.
Thank you. We had this before on video, and we opened up our second bottle on video. So we're not. That's why we're doing a really low one today.
That wasn't early on video. So if you missed it, you might want to go back and check it out.
I'll add it to this one too.
2 Drunk Broads. We almost changed our name to 2 Drunk Broads.
Who, by the way, are on Facebook and Instagram and everything. 2 Drunk Broads. I think that is the best name ever. They have the funniest memes.
I know.
Funniest memes. I'll put it down at the end too.
Okay, check them out.
So
very funny.
While we're doing this and before we show the books that we do and we like, because we do talk about it often.
Yeah, we do talk about a lot of books.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the little button, and that'll tell us what you like, what you don't like, that sort of thing. So
yeah, and tell your friends about us. We do love when you tell other people to watch us.
We think we're funny.
We do.
Anyway, all right. So I'm going to start. We talked about this. I'm going to start because I was the reading teacher, and I think I have more time to read. The last book I'm currently reading. I have a bunch of books here. This one, Saving Ruby King. I had it at the house, so I decided to read it.
Saving Private Ryan. I was like, there's a movie.
I know.
You don't need to read the book.
Hey, okay, let's go back to that too. The movies and the books. We'll talk about that. This is the book I'm reading now. It's okay. So
I love this one.
So that's where I was going with the movies. I'm sure everybody, because the movie's out now. Do you read the book before the movie, or do you like to
I like to read the book before the movie because I like to picture my own characters, my own setting, and I feel like once you see the movie, that's in your brain, and so you have that. I have to say, I read that book first, and then I saw the movie, and the movie was almost as good as the book.
Yes, and close to what you pictured, wasn't it?
Very close. Yeah, I love that book.
And that seldom happens. You know what? The only other one I think was The Help.
Yeah,
The Help was
great.
Really close to the book too.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's always a good one. The last one I read, I think it's I love Colleen Hoover. She's very elementary. like 21-year-olds, good, easy read. But this one was really good. I liked this one and her Verity. But, so I have a bunch of these. One of my favorite, and somebody suggested this to me, The Yellow Wife. Did you read this?
No.
Okay. The Yellow Wife, it's based on a true story. It's slavery. And I mean, it's tough to read at times because you can see, but it's a light-skinned African-American woman who can pass for a white woman who is treated better than the other slaves. It's interesting. It's interesting all because of her coloring and what they did. And it's very, very, it's a good book. It's a really good book. Yeah. So,
sounds good.
So I have a bunch, I read a lot of nonfiction.
Well,
what do you do?
I read a lot of books like this. Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil.
That's why she's so successful.
The Millionaire Mind.
That's a good one.
I got to say this one because, you know, we love football. So Tim Tebow, giving a shout out.
Yeah, but seriously,
to him,
why did you read
he's
that?
Hunky,
Yeah, there you go.
Because he is a hunk. He is, I wish it was a picture book. David Goggins. Oh my gosh, I love David Goggins.
What was the other one that you gave to me and we talked about?
David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, if you haven't read this book, it's got a lot of language. I'm just going to warn you up front. But
his first one does too.
You can buy a clean version, but I don't think it would be the same because he was a
Marine.
No, a Navy SEAL.
A Navy SEAL.
He was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
So I read these. I'm reading Living Untethered right now. I'm just about finished with this one. So I like to read a lot of self-help books that can make me better.
Okay. But then, is that all you read?
Well, no, I read smut books on my Kindle.
Okay. Now, why do you read them on your Kindle?
Well, so I don't read a lot of smut books, but do you remember Shades of Grey? Yes. Right? Everybody read. And I remember when that book was popular.
Walking on the beach?
Walking on the beach. And everybody had their book was like this. Right? So you couldn't see or there was a lot of Kindles.
Yes.
And some people just didn't care. Cool. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good book. Everybody.
Yeah.
Can we say it was a good book?
Oh, it was a good book.
Did you see the movie? I didn't watch the movie.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I mean, it was a good book. It was a good book.
But anyway, I just brought this as a joke because if I was reading Shades of Grey, it would be on this. Otherwise, my kids would probably make fun of me. Like, oh my gosh, Mom, what are you reading? Like porn? What are you reading?
Do you find with the Kindle? I mean, I have a Kindle too, but what do you prefer?
I prefer a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer a book. I really do. This is handy. Like if you're on the beach and you finish your book and you're like, oh, what am I going to read now? I don't have another book with me. You can just download the next one.
Yeah.
But I just like the paper.
Yeah.
And
me too.
I don't know. I'm a fan of books.
Me too.
Love them. And so
go ahead.
sometimes.
And this is always good. I think down at the beach or at the pool.
Sometimes I read magazines. I only read Food and Wine. So
really? Why?
I don't because my husband got me a subscription. Do you know why?
Is it because of the title?
I think he got me a subscription because he thought that I would make the recipes.
Yeah, there's recipes?
I've never made a recipe in the book, ever. I look at the places to travel to and tell him I want to go there.
Okay, good one. I like that.
I look at the restaurants where you travel to the places and I say, when we go to the places, these are the restaurants I want to go to.
Have you ever this magazine, the Food and Wine magazine that you were showing us, why did you tell them about the last one that you liked?
So this one I was reading as homework for us, Bridget. So this one we're going to be working on. Look, whoops, this
it's
side.
On this.
I'm backwards. Born to Rum. So we're going to have some fun rum drink recipes coming up. And I don't know, maybe there's some food with them we could try.
Yeah.
We're definitely doing the rum drinks. I can't promise anything on the food. But we'll definitely do that. But
awesome. I would love to try that.
Researching.
Yeah. You know what? You do it, okay? Not just, like I said, not just another pretty face.
That sounds like a
You
pool
think we
drink.
pull this all together? No, we research.
This is not just on the cuff. Well, it kind of is a little on the cuff.
A little bit. So those are like the books that we like to read. I mean, do you have a favorite author?
Well,
oh God, do you have a favorite?
No, I'm just.
Should I start?
Because when I am at the beach and I need something super light.
Yes.
I might read a little Nicholas Sparks because it doesn't require a whole lot of brain power.
No, I love books like that.
Super fun, easy story.
Yes.
And then I do have to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Kim Johnson, who wrote an amazing book called Who's Driving Your Bus. I should have brought that, but you can order it on Amazon.
Yes.
Super small, easy read book. Did I give you that one?
You told me about it. I want to try it.
So
we'll put that at the end.
It's a story. It's written as a story, but it's a story about how The emotions that you have driving your bus are going to be the emotions that control how you react to things.
Got it.
So it's a really super cool book, easy read. You can read it in like a few hours.
So more of a self-help, but not.
Yeah,
so it has
self-help
like a story.
with a story.
Okay, I like that. I like those kinds of books. I think I've had different authors that, like, once I find an author, I can go through, like Colleen Hoover, or Harlan Coben. He's a really good author, and he's got like video or movies on Netflix or something that follow all his books. Ruth Ware, she was a really so I'll read all of their books, and then I'll have to find somebody that's similar to their books. Yeah.
I remember growing up, I read a lot of Danielle Steele. I go through authors too, like a lot of Danielle Steele. I got in the whole Danielle Steele thing.
Yeah.
And then my mother introduced me, you'll find this a shock, but she introduced me to a Christian author that had a lot of books.
Okay.
Beverly, it's been so long. But she was really good. But her books, when you read a certain author, so many times their books start to sound the same. Right? So that's why I was laughing at Nicholas Sparks.
And I think that he's that way, and Danielle Steele at times is that way.
Yes.
I mean, you can't, they're brilliant.
How can you come up with predictable. Yes. They are brilliant, but then it becomes predictable.
Yes.
But so I kind of like to jump around to different authors, and
I'll read a couple, and then I'll go to somebody else, and then I'll go back, and then I'll hear about different ones. I have a whole slew of books over here. You know what? A lot of this stuff I'll go. Our thing follows somebody who reads in the summer. So what she'll do is she'll show you what she's going to read this summer, and then you can get ideas from that too.
Have you ever joined a book club?
Okay, so. Saying that, it reminds me of, do you remember Scholastic Book Club?
Oh, yeah.
When the book would come in and how excited you were? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
Is
that what you're talking about, Scholastic Book Club?
No, I was talking about adult book clubs where they drink wine and talk about the book they read. No,
but you know what? I want to do that.
Me too.
Maybe we should start one.
I think we should.
Maybe we'll reach out. You know what? I keep saying like and do this, but if you're watching this and you live near us, because most of our friends are watching this, and you want to join a book club, let us know.
Yeah, maybe
then
we can start
one. Yeah, we can do
Wine About It book club.
Yes, and we can do it virtually. You can come. We can go to somebody's house.
I did just do an online book club for the Untethered Soul.
Really?
And there were people from all over, and we all read the book and then talked about the book.
Do you have wine?
Via Zoom.
With it?
We did not have wine. It was a yoga group. So, I mean, I don't know. People were drinking Yetis. I don't know what was in their Yeti.
That's a good point.
But
you don't know.
But we could do that. That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe we'll put some feelers out there and see if people would want to do that.
Yeah. But you know it'd be cool too if you post in the comments what you're reading or what your favorite book is, and give us book recommendations, because we're always looking for some new book to
definitely
read over the summer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the time. Teachers are off. You have vacation. You just feel like you're being outside is better. Your mood is better. So
yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. We have some beautiful weather outside today, so we're taking it all in.
So good. Love it. All right. Well, I think we're done. We gave you our drinks. We told you what to drink, what to eat with the food and wine. Not really. What to read. We'll put all the list of names of the books that we showed you on the video at the end. And hey,
here we go.
Here we go. Remember, if you can't be good,
don't get caught.